There is a heavy spiritual warfare taking place right now, and the Lord is giving clear warning to his people. The enemy is working hard to pull hearts into dark territory. His goal is not always to attack openly, but to deceive, causing people to shift their focus, to bow down in their hearts, and to give worship to something other than God. The Lord is saying, do not bow down. In Matthew 4:8-9 it says, Again, the devil taketh him up into an exceeding high mountain, and showeth him all the kingdoms of the world and the glory of them, and said unto them, All these things I will give thee, if thou wilt fall down and worship me. Notice that the enemy tries to get Jesus to see something, because what you see can influence what you desire. He tempts through vision, offering promises that are rooted in lies. In the same way, today, the devil is still showing people things to make them bow down. He may present you with a promise that sounds appealing. If you do this, your life will be easier. Things will be better. But those are empty promises designed to cause compromise. He may stir up old memories or resurface old desires, making you long for a past relationship or rekindle feelings that were already buried by God's grace. These tactics are meant to create discontentment and open the door for a counterfeit. He especially targets areas like your marriage, your home, and your current season of life. Because if he can make you unhappy where God has planted you, he can make you long for something that does not belong to you. And once your desire is stirred, he can slip in distractions, temptations, and counterfeits that disrupt your peace and pull you off course. This is why the Lord is warning his people to be alert and to guard your heart. Jesus did not bow down. Even when shown all the kingdoms of the world, he answered with the word and said, Get thee hence, Satan, as it is written, Thou shalt worship the Lord thy God, and him alone shalt thou serve. This is the weapon we must use too. When the enemy shows us illusions, we respond with truth. When he whispers lies, we must declare what God has already spoken. Every time you resist bowing to what the enemy offers, you position yourself to receive what God has promised. The counterfeit may look appealing, but the true blessing of the Lord adds no sorrow with it. When you hold your ground, refusing to bow, you are declaring that your worship, your trust, and your desire alone belongs to God. So stand firm. Do not be moved by what you see, feel, or remember from the past. This can even come in the form of opportunities that you feel you missed. The enemy loves to whisper, if you had taken that path, your life would be better now. But those are seeds of regret, meant for you to question God's timing and God's plan. Regret is a trap because it shifts your focus from the goodness of God in the present to a false picture of what could have been. The enemy can only show illusions, but God gives promises that last. This is a time to guard your heart, your eyes, and your worship. Remember that worship is not only singing and praising, it is also where you place your heart's loyalty. When you say no to the lies and yes to God's truth, you are declaring with your life that God alone is worthy. So the Lord says this, do not bow down to what the enemy is presenting. Stand on what he has said to you. Until next time.